Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
To you all, my name is Cameron and on behalf of the entire crew, welcome on board this British Airways flight. To help us depart as soon as possible, please place your larger hand baggage securely into the overhead lockers. Smaller bags, including those tagged with the yellow label, must be placed under the seat in front of you. If you're sitting in a front row seat or in an emergency exit row, the floor area must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourself comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to board. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Once again, thank you, and a very warm welcome on board. Cabin crew, boarding complete. May I have your attention, please? On our flight today, we have a customer travelling with us who has a severe nut allergy. Can we please request that you refrain from eating any nut snacks that you have brought on board with you? And we thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check. We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft you've flown on before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as brace position and the location and operation of the doors. In the event of an emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened. It must be worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and it is fastened and adjusted like this, and opened like this. For your comfort and safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times during the flight. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Oxygen masks like this will appear automatically. If you're wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. Stay in your seat and pull the oxygen mask towards you. Place the oxygen mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on a coloured streamer to release your mask. Do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a whistle and a light for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jackets until you are outside the aircraft. Any personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Take care your device does not get lost within your seat. If it does, please don't move it and let one of your cabin crew know. Devices must be switched off and disconnected from any seat power sockets when not being used in flight. Please ensure your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Do place items into the locker carefully, as they may fall out and injure someone. In the event of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Please now ensure that your seat is in the upright and takeoff position with the armrest down and your tray table is folded away. Window blinds must now be in the open position in preparation for takeoff. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. If you do have any questions, please ask a member of your cabin crew. Thank you very much for your attention. Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Check thrust. Airspeed alive. Thrust set. 80 knots. Go. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up select.
Again, a very good morning. My name is Cameron Dix, the in-flight manager, and it's my pleasure to welcome you on board this British Airways flight today. So I'd like to introduce my colleagues to you. I'm joined in the cabin by Moira, David and Alexis. So I'd like to add a special welcome to our Executive Club members and for those of you joining us from our One World Alliance partners. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. It must remain securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. When opening overhead lockers, please take care, as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. Just a reminder that smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. We're about to start our onboard service. If you have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergens on today's flight, then please contact any member of the crew. Those of you seated in our Club Europe cabin will be offering you a complimentary meal and drinks from the bar. In our Euro Traveller cabin we'll be offering you a complimentary bottle of water and a snack. This will then be followed by our High Life Cafe service. Please refer to the menu card in your seat pocket for further information. For now, we do invite you to make yourself at home and to enjoy the hospitality of British Airways. If there is anything that my team or I can do to make your journey more comfortable, then please just let us know. So thank you and enjoy.
Good morning, this is Sleeper 5 Lima Super, stand 557 8380. Information Charlie, clearance San Francisco, please.
Defender 192, descend to altitude 4,000 feet in QNH 1036.
Speedbird 18 Alpha, I submitted it.
Speedbird 18 Alpha, thank you. Landing 09 left, descend flight level 80.
Descend 80, 18 Alpha. Chalet to hotel, ready for taxi.
The captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs, as will shortly be landing. Please now return to your seat and make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Once again, if you're sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row, please place all items back into the overhead lockers only, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear for landing. Please check that your table is folded away, your seat is in the landing position with the armrest down, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you're seated by a window and have lowered the blind, please return this to the open position in preparation for landing. You may continue to use handheld electronic devices for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger items, including laptops, must be switched off now and stowed away safely. Take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area. As a reminder, in the event of an emergency, leave all hand baggage behind. Thank you. Cameron, calling from door 1 left. Cabin secure for landing. Thanks, bye.
Speed checked, flaps 33.
100. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Brake pressure checked. Ground idle. Spoilers yellow and green. 60 knots.
Very warm welcome to our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. Once it's safe to do so, please do take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during the flight.
Steady traffic, sorry, 23 Tango, 59 to the runway.
You may now make and receive calls, as well as using all data services on your handheld electronic devices. Please check that you have all of your personal belongings with you before you leave the aircraft. If you require any assistance here at our destination, then please speak to our ground staff colleagues who will be happy to help. Those customers who have ordered special assistance to leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until the aisle around you is clear and our crew will be on hand to assist you. Finally, on behalf of all of us here at British Airways and the One World Alliance, we'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we look forward to seeing you on board again very soon. Once again, thank you, and a very good morning to you all.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check. Thank you.